No, we only you wait, waka come. Like a red, never walk alone. No, we only you wait, waka come. Like a red, never walk alone.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Toure with the clearance. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Punched away. Alonso! Mets have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. They played right into his path. Mbappe finds himself offside. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Decent progress down the left. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Mbappe. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Ronaldinho powering forward here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted. Kaka. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Has a look and plays it forward.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great vision. Vardiol. For Xavi Alonso. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Greenwood. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram goes sliding in. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho. And that's gone route one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Greenwood. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Chelsea have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Metz. Number 17, Johan Cruyff.
And we're off again.
Scholes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Number 23, Albert Ferrer. Coming on the field,
Cruyff.
number 22, Desiree Doué.
Mbappe, and it's Nedved. Tries to pass it through,
Cafu.
and this is Roberto
Number 3,
Carlos.
Adams.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho in a... Ronaldinho! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Metz appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox.
Quickly taken. Kaká. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Metz are looking to go forward now. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Van de Ven. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not much subtlety about that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Palmer. And he's whipped it across. Cleared without hesitation. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! He's found a way through!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Nedved. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. It's Hullet. Now it's Hazard. Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great chance! Well, now it's a race. Big chance! And that is the last effort of the game. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
How you look when we met? You still have this effect. You are so incredible, incredible.
Well, he should have done better. Now it's Greenwood. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And that's gone route one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Greenwood. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being...
Didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I feel invincible.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick
Welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Cruyff. That's tidy. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. Nedved engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Ferdinand. Morocco trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bullet. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Morocco disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. And he can clear it away. And it's Xabi Alonso. Takes a shot! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that was very necessary. Nedved tries to play it through. Lovely feet. Good ball, good bullet! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Big chance! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 48 minutes is number 6.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kaka. And that's a good ball. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity of it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's a pretty loose pass. This looks promising. That's very neat. He's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose here. That's another chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Number 11, Mason
So the
Greenwood.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an
Number
indication
18,
that the team are setting
Mbappe.
themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Johan Cruyff.
Now some movement on the
Coming on
bench,
to
and we
replace
are going to
him
see a
is
change.
number
Yeah, they're looking for some
29.
imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and...
Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Morocco find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Seedorf going face-to-face with his great rival. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving on and making good progress. Pull it. Driving through the middle.
5 minutes added time.
And he's straight offside. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ronaldinho.
Chelsea
Number 8,
with the corner, they're
Pepin.
first.
Number 19, Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 4.
Keeper has taken
Hazard.
decisive action. And that is as far as it goes. Chelsea cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them.
Cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the day it's crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble with you far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. And I see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that giant monkey off his back at the 5th time of asking.
And possibly that was the moment that Messi was finally given the credit he has deserved for his services to his nation. 16 years since his debut in 2005, 4 times a runner-up, never scored in a major final, but all of that was gloriously eclipsed.
Exactly. It was his first international trophy, and I think it set the scene for what happened in Qatar a year later.
Knocks it out wide, and here's Cruyff. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti. And here's Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Driving forward. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. Decent chance! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind...
Mbappe is on shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mateus. Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Alexander-Arnold going full steam down the flank. Roberto Carlos does well to stand up to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Opts to play it back. Vardiol. Schutten. Now Kaká. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Chooses to go back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Chelsea are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Rodri. And here's Suarez. De Bruyne. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kaka stood his ground strong. Kaka! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Kaka can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Mbappe. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne. Chelsea with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. He has found the way through. And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run.
Carlos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mbappe, and he's running, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Johan
Chelsea
Cruyff.
with their first corner,
Coming on
the
to
first in the
replace
game for
him
either
is
side, actually.
Number 6. Mohamed Salah.
Header comes in! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Schouten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Mbappe. Coming on the field is
Baresi.
number 17.
Chelsea are, of
Messi.
course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Out to the right.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's a good ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. Ah, he's given it away. Goes for a shot! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
After
As
84
simple as you like,
minutes
the outcome
number
utterly
6.
inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Substitution on the field.
Chelsea take a
Number
2-goal
10,
lead and are looking good for the win.
Number
Well, I
8.
think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Number 21, Bullet. Number 14,
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Vieira.
That's
There
good
will be
play.
5 minutes
Roberto
added time.
Carlos. Mateus. 5 minutes to add. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the...
Green
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Club America finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chance for a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, nicely intercepted. David Villa. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's onside. Tries a shot! He scored! Right back in the game! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Club America get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe! Schlotterbeck. And Alexander-Arnold. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Cruyff, he's picked his way through. Cruyff stood his ground. There's the shot! And what a big quick in for the pieces! It's run loose. He's been caught on it here.
2 added minutes has
Pretty
been
loose
indicated.
pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Cruyff looking to get on. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Quick reminder today.
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kaka. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckenbauer. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Villa. Palmer. Palmer! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Club America are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's in a great position here. That's tidy. Nicely spread. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's nice. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Palmer tries a deft little ball to Cruyff. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Roberto Carlos. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. Stood up well to him there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Mbappe. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's that. Chelsea proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the... And Batistuta! Oh, glorious! Batty goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Kaka. Scholes. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Batistuta. Vardiol. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Forlan. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chelsea are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Played into space.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Xavi Alonso. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos! It's in! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Shifted it to the flank. Forlan. It's Forlan! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time. Looking for options for movement. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh no, this does not look good. He'll try to keep this alive. Can he finish? Goal! Germany! And they've got their lead back. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Germany go into the lead. Kaka.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta, and he shoots! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution for Germany, number 6, Sabitzer.
So,
Number
time for
5,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8,
Germany take a
Pedri.
2-goal lead and are
Number
looking good for the
14,
win.
Diego
Well, that's
Forlan.
really winded the
Coming on the
opposition. You can
field,
see their manager
number 24,
screaming on the touchline,
Alexander
telling his team to
Baston.
calm down.
Number
But they'll need to
18,
do that pretty quickly. It's
Petit.
composure from here.
Number 13,
He's got away.
Conte. Number 7,
Brilliant save under
McGinn.
real pressure.
Substitution.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mohamed Salah. Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Batistuta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Xavi Alonso,
2 added minutes has been
Vardiol.
indicated.
and it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not
And
today.
a quick reminder today, everybody, to make
How do
sure
you look
to
back
put
on the game?
hope you whisper close when you're leaning, and please give me some kind of reason to let go of the state of mind that the only time I waste is mine. Well, you can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime, always. You can call me anytime. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. Can't think of the last time that I truly smiled till you looked up at me. Could you stay a while? Let's look back on past times, the good and the bad. Let's make up the best years you and I have ever had. You can call me anytime, always. 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 You can call me anytime. Good and bad, happy and sad, through the love and the wars, we still settle the scores. It's alright, we can have a good time. This is the secret.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now they can clear their lines. Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Baresi. And it's Henderson. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's being... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. And here's Ronaldinho. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe! And it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone looking for safety. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Belletti. Threads one in. Pele, big chance! It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Melbourne City are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pele, he's shifting through the gear. Pele! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a good run down the right.
There will be 1 minute at a
Passing
time.
is crisp and sharp. Real chance here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please be
It's a
made
dressing
aware
room that
smoking is
needs
only
rousing at
permitted in
half-time,
designated
because in
areas
truth
within
they've
these
not
grounds.
really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's picked his way through. Baresi gets a foot in here. Jordan Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. That's good running with the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Henderson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho, a true great in every sense of the word. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little.
And Cruyff!
Substitution.
And he whips it in. That's a decent clearance. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. That's been slipped through. Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Substitution in progress.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Messi.
Melbourne City clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He has found the way through. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the defence proved infallible. And the shot! No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Henderson. Number 14, O'Shea. Coming on the field, number 6, Targets. Number 17, Conte.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Hazard looking to get on the end of this. And it's Kaka.
4 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Mohamed Salah. Messi. He's great chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Chelsea complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And that is that. Chelsea have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light of waters, I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. We're in all the colors, and all the colors in you. Yeah. Let your colors shine the darkest night. Love is sheer, love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopeless life. Love is sheer, love is sheer. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in it. Light of stars, shining so brightly afar. Light of moon, your love is so beautiful. Light of sun, every day you give life.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To open the scoring. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that's a throw-in. Strong running down that left flank. Ronaldinho on a charge down the left. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been cleared. Now it's Batistuta. Howson calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. And it's Batistuta. Great ball, and he's in here. Shevchenko! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Schneider does well to get it back. This might spell danger. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roll going face-to-face with his great rival. Schneider receives it in a wide position. Quality ball. And here's Batistuta. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Hangs in a cross. And he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
After 44
Simple,
minutes,
certain, effective. He just
18.
guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
There will be 1 minute at a
Guadalajara
time.
have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had.
And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good,
this
Peter.
is a
It seems the team were just a bit too busy
Please keep
playing
your
within
eye on your
themselves,
children
too
during the match
tentative.
at
They
all
have to
times.
improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It is a corner. Chelsea with the corner. They're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. Alexander-Arnold. Guadalajara have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Kaka. Shevchenko. Schneider looking to penetrate opposition lines. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Mbappe.
So time for change.
Coming on
And
to
this one has been on the
replace
cards
him
for a
is
little while.
number
Well, I think his job here,
17,
Peter, is going to be to
Messi.
reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's being urged to shoot. And Shevchenko! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And that has put paid to that. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's a very deep... Can he finish? He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 9. Andre
Guadalajara
Shevchenko.
are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Big header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Batistuta really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Mohamed Salah.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Kaká. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a good ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Substitution in progress.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Roll! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely! Well, now it's in for the pieces! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
3-0 and things are... So that's it, it is all over. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen?
Never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. 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 Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days. So better come stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace. So yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love. You won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No. Chaser. I like girls that get money. I like checks sweet like honey. Oh no, watch me shake all the ways, and you know when they see this is shake body, and I move so slow, see the shock on their face. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but he did produce a genuine moment of absolute magic. There was nothing anyone could have done about that. His first goal that night has to be amongst the most memorable ever scored in any European final.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Dembele! Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kaka. And it's Ronaldinho. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Nedved. Cruyff. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Bale. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Cleared without complication. Caceres has a look and plays it forward. Nedved. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. He's got away. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he shoots! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That's the throw. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Nedved really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
And here's Cruyff. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
From all local major stations.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's Bale! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here.
Substitution in progress.
Davids. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Rijkaard. And here's Dembele. And the ball's gone astray. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Costa Curta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rijkaard. It's Albert Ferrer. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Caceres. Rijkaard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ronaldinho. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. And this is Ronaldinho. Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nedved in acres of space out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Kaka. Could move up a gear here.
Substitutions taking place.
Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Dembele. Davids. That's a cute
There
ball.
will be 1 minute
And
added
that has
time.
left him in a heap. Cross needs to be... Oh, smashing! It's bounced back off the post. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things go...
Like so many others, I said you like a racehorse. I said you like a blowtorch. I said it took a long, long time to get here, but yeah we made it, yeah we made it. Every silver line was a gold mine as the sun was fading. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made it. And she said, I'm coming up, don't you dare bring me down. I'm coming up, don't you dare bring me down. And hey, hey, this night's not wasted. Hey, hey.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation is the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Turns back here, probably the best option. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. Bale picks it up out wide. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Chelsea have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And here's Shevchenko. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Scholes wins the duel this time. Hazard receives it in a wide position. And he's only too happy to take that back. Chance! Goal! And Nigeria are ahead! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nigeria have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Bale. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Scholes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Messi goes for goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Fellow attendees, this is
Well, for me, Peter, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Johan Cruyff.
That
Number
gets things going for the
21,
second half.
Deco. Coming on the
Well,
field.
I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He is through here. Mohamed Salah had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. It's Alonso! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Coming on the field is
number 3 coming up.
number 17, Messi.
Shevchenko can get it clear. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's away! Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the finish! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! A finish right from the top draw!
After 76 minutes is...
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 4, Hazard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the number on the board is 3. Well read, nice interception. That's an imaginative pass. That's that, the end. Chelsea perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello everybody,
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. Ain't what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must, cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body does keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing is everything. Let's do this. How long I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, shake it up, don't you worry, not fret. Let it talk, step, step. Yeah, look how long me and you
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the...
And the shots! Oh, that's magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Kaka knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. Chance, surely! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter.
And there's the shot! It's a loose ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Deftly away. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Kirkchu. Harrison gets good distance on it. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Xavi Alonso. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking for a runner. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Belletti. Cannavaro. And Serginho. Serginho drives forward on the overlap. Flashes it across. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Mohamed Salah! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Chelsea have their third corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Chance for a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Nice looking ball. Shoots! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The goal scorer for Japan, number 11.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Just a quick
It is
request
quite a
today for
game,
everybody to
breathless
please
and
kindly
laced
remove
with
any cars
excitement.
parked on
Yeah,
the
they're
road
ahead,
outside the
Peter, but they
stadium.
can't afford to get
Substitution.
too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion.
Goes for a shot! He scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Chelsea come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Kukçu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe, showing great feet there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Wriggles his way through. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Ronaldinho! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a sharp pass. Great vision. Kaka. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
It's Salah!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And it's De Bruyne. Kaká tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's gone backward here. Great chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Kaká has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Progress.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, really well played. There they go, hunting again.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Kaká, good purposeful running this. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
He's had a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Threads one in, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
So to
We would like
clarify,
ask you all to
extra
kindly
time
stay seated
will
during the
follow.
match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Japan. Number 5. Number 8. Josiane de Arasayeta.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Coming on the field, number 7, Mbappe. Number 9, Ronaldinho. Number
Cruyff
19,
powering forward here.
Johnson. Substitution taking
Beckham
place.
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. That's good running with the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. It's a searching pass. And he plays one through. Mbappe. And he shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 7,
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kylian Mbappe.
Japan get themselves into the lead. Hazard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is big chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the
There will be
brave,
1 minute
and
at
we've
a
just
time.
seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
And now I'd just like to read out
Both
our
teams have
fanclub
run
members
themselves
who are
into the ground
celebrating
out
their
there.
birthdays
Does
today.
anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Neymar. Oh, this is a... Neymar! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Goal!
That really is
After
quite
27
fabulous.
minutes
All his
in
own
extra
doing.
time is number 20.
Having turned the game on its head,
Neymar!
now can they hold out?
Substitution.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Greenwood. He's picked his way through. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And now,
So
all
a
members of the
dramatic
crowd,
game
I'd
decided
like to
in
ask
its
you to join
very
me in
last
wishing our
moments.
birthday
Well, this
boy
looked like it had
very
a draw
special
written all over
birthday.
it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the
There, how much more can the players give? Neymar.
hoping that you feel love, feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving and everyone can see. I wanna be someone that you can count on. I wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so cold. I never thought something special I have for home. It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Hoping that you feel love, 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 feel real love. Real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love. Make you feel love, real love, real love, real love.
how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is